So if you guys have been following me, you know that I post all the time about Simmons hockey with their equipment, their gear repairs, skate sharpening, things like that. And for those that don't know, it's a local company here in Buffalo, New York that does all custom homemade equipment made in-house. They were generous enough to offer to make me a full custom set, pads, glove, and blocker, and I really like the feel of them. They're sleek, they're sharp, seems like high quality materials, and I took them up on that offer. I'm really not picky with my equipment, but one thing that I asked them was to keep the weight light because I've been using Bowers. I'll get into that a little bit later, and I want them to slide and have the weight similar to my Bauer pads. All right, so I came into Simmons to talk about the new set that they're going to make for me. We're going to do something really cool. My favorite graphic of all time is the RBK P1 graphic from 2005. That was the first year that I started playing goalie. And we're going to do red to match VilardoGoaltending with black and white. And I can't wait to get them. I think it's going to look really cool. So I'm in Bauer now, and I really like it because of the weight. I just feel like I've adjusted to the weight of the Bowers. Simmons are slightly heavier, but they're just way better quality. Like all the stuff is American products and American materials, so definitely a little bit heavier, but they're going to try to do what they can to shave a little bit of weight down, and I'm really excited to see what they can do with it. They also let me get involved in the pad building process, putting the graphics on the face of the pad. Don't ask me how many times we tried to do this video. It took like 15 takes. Definitely not going to be pursuing a career in pad building anytime soon. And there's the mock-up that they made online. There's the final product of what the graphic's going to look like. Okay, so like I said earlier, my favorite graphic all time is the RBK P1 graphic, RBK P1. That was the first year that I started playing goalie, and that's the mock-up online that Jay and John did, and this is what it looks like with what we're going to be sewing on the face of the pad. These look so cool. I can't wait to see what the finished product looks like.
What's up? Where are they? Right here? Oh my gosh. Those are unbelievable. Oh my gosh. These are unreal. Oh my gosh. This glove is so cool too. Holy smokes. Those are identical to the P1. Oh my god.
Yeah, we got them as close as possible.
Wow. Unbelievable. Those are so cool.
Obviously, I'm super happy with how these turned out. The graphic looks awesome. Just the overall look of them is great. The quality feels awesome, and I'm pumped to try these things out on the ice. I've already done a couple reviews for the Simmons gloves in the past, but awesome stuff as always. 580, 90-degree break. Love it. Here's a look at the back of the pads and the strapping. They were able to get the weight down almost to the same as what my Bauer Hyperlite 2 pads were. So I'm happy about that. They seal the ice really well. I mean, look at that butterfly. I know I have an Unreal butterfly, but still that seal is great. The sizing seems to fit perfectly. Really happy with them for my first impression of getting on the ice with them. I was actually really surprised at how well that these slid. Coming from Bowers, you don't really know how they're going to perform. I feel that Bowers just slide the best, but these I was incredibly surprised and very happy with how they slide. Overall, I really like the set, the performance, the look of them. Also going to match my mask from Brooklyn Custom Helmets. He did an awesome job with my mask. I'll get into that later. But if you guys are interested in getting a new set, I highly recommend you guys contact Simmons.